Okay, this is a review for the LR500 iMaid. This is part 5. I just wanted to demonstrate the virtual wall. Basically with the LR500 in the packaging you'll get this little device here. Looks a bit like Darth Vader's helmet, but at the end of the day you've just got one button on the front. You press the button. It takes 2 D-cell batteries. If you're worried about replacing D-cells, you can get an adapter to adapt AAAs to them. You stick it so that the flashing light basically points in the direction of where you want this virtual wall to be. In this case I've shut off a wall to the kitchen so that it won't go out there, and the beam is actually a slight cone shape to it, so it actually increases in width as it goes further away. So you can actually use that to your advantage. In this case it's just blocking a wall, so we'll see how it gets on. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll set it in off in normal sort of cleaning mode, so I can do it manually from here. Press that. As you can see, it's gone up to the sensor, it's backing up, it's going into its automatic cycle and basically keeping well away. Found a bit of furniture there. I will, while I'm here, I can find the remote control. I will actually demonstrate that the different things. So what you've got different speeds. So that's a normal speed. You can see it's still backing up now. If I press the speed button, so now it's picked up. You've also got mute mode, so you can actually make it quieter. It doesn't make it a huge amount quieter, but it does. I think it just slows the motor down very slightly. It's meant for when you want it at night when you're in bed. You don't want it to wake you up, so the idea is it can run a bit quieter. It has the UV light. I've just turned it off. If I go down here, I'll turn it back on again. Hopefully you'll see it. You can just about see the light going off and on the bottom. The actual remote control itself does actually have a joystick on here, so what I can do is, while it's doing its thing, if I wanted to point it across to a certain direction, like straight for example, or round to the right, off somewhere specifically, I could actually send it off somewhere and say, do that. As soon as I let go, it goes back into automatic mode, or whatever mode you set it into, and continues on from where it left off. So there's none of this switching into different modes, etc. It will just do what it was previously doing, but you can distract it by moving it automatically with the remote, like so. The remote's pretty good. Don't have to point it at it. It's meant to be Wi-Fi type remote, and I think other cleaners tend to have remotes that you have to point it at it. I know the Roomba, basically you've got to actually be right over the top of it for it to actually recognise anything that you're doing with the remote control. That certainly isn't the case with this one. Anyway, that's it.